What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody. So this is a little bit of breaking news. There was a story that went viral on Twitter in regards to Tyreek Hill, and they said it was a I think it was a domestic issue ongoing, right? There was small details that leaked out slowly but surely, and apparently Tyreek Hill got into an argument with his wife. He said he came back from working out, and him and his wife got into it, and he grabbed his baby and I guess went upstairs, and the grandmother or her mother was upset and thought that he may get even more violent. He threw a laptop on the floor. These two were arguing. Police were called, but nothing happened, right? Like everybody was talking about how it was just an argument. They got a little out of hand. There was nothing physical that happened. But now, according to TMZ, now again, one of the other details that came out before this TMZ article was that the mother, I think, told the police that her daughter was filing for divorce. And lo and behold, TMZ puts out this article less than an hour later that she has indeed filed for divorce. Apparently, these two had been going to marriage counseling, and the marriage counseling has not been working. Let me tell y'all this. Last year, there was a rumor that right after these two got married, Tyreek Hill may have had remorse or marriage remorse and was looking to end the marriage, but decided against it, but then denied that he was trying to divorce her, right? Now, this was before they had a baby together. They hadn't had any children together. Now, he has children with other women before, like right around that time, which I believe was in late 2023. That was before the child was born. Now that the child has been born, it looks to me like there's trouble in paradise, and she's looking to walk away. I've said this about professional athletes. I've said this about especially black athletes. Y'all have to stop trying to get into marriages during your playing career, because I'm seeing a whole lot of these marriages fall apart either during their playing career or right after their playing career. A lot of y'all are marrying the wrong women. There's no fit with those women. A lot of these athletes, especially like Tyreek Hill, is very high strung. The guy controversy follows him everywhere. We know his past and his issues with women. But she got with him anyway, despite what he went through in his previous relationship. Y'all remember that. That's why he ended up getting traded from Kansas City. I think that's why they got rid of him. And other reasons, because they probably felt like they couldn't rely on him long term. And now it looks like he's in that situation with the Miami Dolphins. I mean, they're trying to trade him now. And you have Keita Hill. This is her name, Keita Hill. Her brother is Kenny Vaccaro. He played in the NFL. This marriage was doomed from the start. It was doomed from the start. It was not going to work, because it seems like she felt like he wasn't doing enough for the baby. I mean, he's an NFL player. I mean, I know it's the off season, but you got to understand when you're with an athlete, these guys, even though there's an off season, a lot of these guys still work out heavy during the off season. In Tyreek Hill's case, he's out looking for baby mamas. Okay, he's trying to create more baby mamas. But anyway, this is why, again, you don't settle down during your playing career. Tyreek Hill is trying to settle down and have a family during his playing career when he knows he can't balance both. Tyreek Hill cannot balance a family and a career. It's very evident going back to his time with the Kansas City Chiefs. He can't balance both. And that is why this marriage is pretty much over. Now let's get into this article here from TMZ. Tyreek Hill's wife, Keita Hill, has filed for divorce from the NFL star one day after cops were called over a domestic dispute at their Miami area home. According to the Sunny Isles Beach Police Department incident report obtained by TMZ Sports, cops say Keita's mother, Alicia Vaccaro, told them that she had called for emergency services Monday after she saw Tyreek throw a computer on the floor and then grab the couple's baby. I think the mother overreacted. This from what I have read The mother overreacted. She did not need to call the police. Officers on the scene stated that Keita told them she and Tyreek had been arguing frequently lately, and Monday's quarrel was sparked by a comment that he was not involved enough with their baby. That's when he got irritated. Cops say Keita told them. Tyreek, cops wrote, said he had gotten upset with Keita after the quip about their daughter, so he approached her, grabbed the baby, and started walking around the apartment. In his own words, officer said in the report, he stated, "I have the same rights as a father as her as a mother, and I can take my baby whenever I want." I mean, he's right. He has every right to be with this child. A lot of y'all women get very territorial over children. You think because you carried the child for 9 months that the child only belongs to you, except when you want child support. I understand she feels like he should be more involved, but you have to understand his career and where he is, the type of man he is. This man has all these outside children. You should know that there's something wrong there. But again, she went ahead and got married to him, had a child with him. He had issues before you met him. Is he going to counseling? Y'all said y'all going to couples therapy. Is he going to counseling? That's what I want to know. But it looks to me again that, let's read on. Officials say both parties told them the argument never became physical nor arrests were made. And authorities told us on Wednesday there's no further investigation of the matter. So the mother overreacted. The mother overreacted is what it looks like. On Monday, we were informed that the police were called to Tyreek Hill's home. And after conversation with Tyreek and members of his family, the police departed the residence without further incident, and the case was closed. The Miami Dolphins said in a statement, "We have since been in communication with Tyreek and the NFL, and we have no further comment on the matter." Court records were obtained to show that on Tuesday, less than 24 hours after the incident, Keita submitted documents in the Miami-Dade County to split from the Dolphins wide receiver. Keita's attorney, Evan R. Marks, told us late Wednesday family matters are personal and respect the party's privacy as it plays out. Tyreek and Keita got married in November 2023, but a few months later, Tyreek filed for divorce. He later insisted the couple was happy and was adamant the filing was a mistake and the result of some effing bonehead who he later fired. I think that's bullshit, Tyreek. I think you did realize you did not want to be married, but you stayed with her anyway, which is why y'all were arguing. You know you're not a family man. You're not, Tyreek. You're not. But the fact that you dudes keep trying, because again, I don't know his personal family situation, how he grew up. Y'all know more than me. But a lot of times, if we didn't have the happiest of homes, we try to build that. And then we end up failing. Because we are not getting help ourselves on the issues that we have. And Tyreek has a history of issues. I made several videos recently about a woman he was having relations with, who he ended up injuring during a football drill in his backyard while he was dating Keita, which is very funny that she wants to divorce him now. You didn't want to leave him before you got that ring. As soon as she got that ring and that baby, now she want to leave. But you didn't want to leave when he was getting all those women pregnant and bringing an Instagram model to the house. Anyway, Keita gave birth to their daughter, the couple's first child, in late 2024. They had shown no public signs of issues lately, often filming happy videos together for social media pages, which means they could ultimately end up getting back together. These two could end up getting back together. You just never know. I think Tyreek needs to get help. He is on the verge of losing everything he's worked for due to whatever issues he has. This man has documented issue after issue after issue. And he really needs to take care of that before he goes trying to start a family. Now, he could end up keeping her. I mean, he's in the NFL. These women are obsessed with being with celebrities. So she could always change her mind. We've seen them do it before. She can end up doing it again. Maybe the argument was the last straw for her. I just think that a lot of you dudes ain't ready to have no family. So stop trying to have families. It's very clear that you have issues and you shouldn't be trying to start no family. You got to take care of yourself first. Play your playing career. And then once you retire, Tyreek, then you'll see the women that want you. Because I'm telling you right now, Tyreek, when you're done in the NFL, a lot of the women that you think like you are not going to care anymore. They're not. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know if like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.